But Navi also have really good catch. You know, we were talking about their initiation is a little bit lacking maybe, and Centaur could have fixed that, but Beastmaster also does a lot of work there. Look at 9 Pasha rocking that nice thick mohawk up top.
Look at that stance. He's got gait.
Like to just write in an exception.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like just the nature of how he shifts attributes. I don't know that there's an obvious fix to that. Immersion again. Big damage. There's the first blood. Ein finds it on the Oracle.
And a lot of other things he probably should get away with in prison. It's a pretty poor prison.
That's true. Thanks, Fox River. Down bottom. Ilias, he'll be okay. Now the counterplay comes. DM, there's the LSA, stunned up, but they've got a root. And King does not like roots, Trent. It's a level 2 Frostbite. You called it. A 1-2-1 build at a CM.
Oh, FN though, he went in, dude.
Oh, no. That's a punishment, all right. Doom drops the namesake, and that's a set of kills for Navi. Now 2-1.
That was a deep dive. Like, she just kind of kept walking. I mean, I guess Young G started the TP kind of early, but still.
Especially against
behind. Oh, save. A swing and a miss on the old LSA down bottom.
Is Crystallized still in trouble? He's got some stick charges. Not going to have enough for the dagger, though. On the run, LSA connects, and they do still find the kill. Crystallized bites the bullet.
There we go.
Much needed. Much needed.
It's flat bonus damage when you have a lot of attack speed. That's always good, and then you save the big creep for last.
Yeah.
I guess unless you're Midasing, which makes sense.
Yep. Up top, we might see some pressure on a DM, and we will. They had a Sentry Ward down. The freeze. They've got a lot of follow-up, but Ian's there. That's a false promise. That saves him. Now Spectre haunts in. They still want to try to find this kill. DM, he's going to pop. They've got another root. CM now with 3 points in the Frostbite. They also chase down Ian, and it is a 2-0. Now this tier 1 tower should fall. Crystallized wants Manta, second item.
Up top. They're trying to set it on FN here.
Good positioning from the Quap, though. Stays pretty far back in the lane. She also wants a Lincoln's. So we got here. Sand King in trouble. Does get saved by the Oracle, but doomed up. This is what we talked about. Is this actually going to save him? It's going to be close, and he pops.
Wow. I thought he might have been okay. I guess the doom damage is going to be too much, though.
Mental math hard. Epileptic Kid now comes mid, and they're going to waveform across. They want Young G. Spectre, though, drops the haunt. Great play from Pasha. They bring down Epileptic Kid. Getting a little nervous for VPP after that. Now this tier 1 mid going to fall. They're going to try reinforce more, but it's a 4v5. They do get Ian trade immersion for it. Double damage onto FN. VP Prodigy maybe looking to pursue as the Quap jumps forward, gets Ilias.
All right,
a 2 for 2. We've remarked a couple times how tanky that front line is for Navi, which makes me wonder if E-Blade actually is the item. This shotgun's not going to be one shot in any of the cores, that's for sure.
It's still like trouble. It's a start, and then you just have whoa, DM.
DM. All right, he cancels the TP. Pasha's still dead because it's a 4-on-1.
God, jeez, killed that Necro with his Sandstorm, though. That was a lot of damage on DM.
Dota's slowly getting set up for this next generation of gamers so that you can, teach your youngins to read through Dota 2. You can, get young Clifford on Kid Invoker.
I still have 2 more kids to go before I can assemble a full squad. And I'm gonna
the Mackenzie stack, led by Captain and Drafter Trent Pax. Mid lane, the Spectre's under assault, and they've got her. Crystallizes down.
I mean, is there any other point for procreation? The efficiency. No. It pains me.
I mean, they did drop a couple of ultis there.
Oh, Young G, he's got the BKB. Will he have it off in time?
Can they kill him, though? They don't have big-time bursts. They've got the stuns. They need a little more. He gets off the BKB. Why? They still find the right clicks. Now Ilias, he's looking to make it out. No stuns.
Yeah, this is the build now, guys. Just so you're aware. You got to max that Frostbite. We've shifted.
Don't make the mistake of maxing Aura on Centaur. It's very, very bad now. Mid lane. Ian. TP's coming. This is an awkward rotation out of Navi. They do find the Oracle, but there's a lot of follow-up here. DM, follow-up stun. They want Ian, and they've got him. No false promise. BKB from Young G popped as the Spectre goes in. DM also going to burn. 2 dead on VP. They are moving over to the pit, and it's falling fast. I don't think they're going to get here in time. It's going to be just a second short. VP Pro smoked up, but they get a small stroke of luck. It doesn't break, and they're able just to back out without taking a bad engagement.
And they might get a freebie on immersion here.
Looks like it. Waveform in. See you later, Rubik.
I don't think they wanted that fight. I don't think that fight would have gone that well for them, even if Haunt was down.
Tower is under attack.
Unfortunate timing. I think Young G was trying to finish off the camp because he was really close to his Blink Dagger. And now FN's going to grab the next wave. Good glyph. But where's that Blink Dagger? Oh, there.
Not over yet, though. They've got detection for DM. He's going to be caught, stunned up as he comes down from the Yules. Now Morphling jumps in. The damage just tickles as Doom drops the namesake. Now the Morphling in big trouble as FN throws out a Sonic Wave. They do bring down Doom first, crystallize very low. That's going to be the Aegis. They also get Pasha. It's a disaster for Navi.
I admit nothing but
Somehow this Morphling's still alive, and the answer is the Oracle. Now Crystallize comes back, and he's going to put 6 feet under. VP Prodigy
Navi
with a huge hold. Something else favoring VP Prodigy in this potential next fight. Double damage rune, still just chilling down bottom. You can.
You know, it was sick when FN pulled that creep wave mid and then just kept dangling it around while they tried to glyph it.
Yep.
That's why they won that fight after. There's the Doom.
Here we go. Great initiation. DM goes in first. They want to kill this Doom, but can they actually bring him down? Young G surviving. Ilias on the backside. This time Ian falls and Epileptic Kid goes down. They got the prized Oracle, and Navi are going to take a good fight. It's a 4-for-1. Doom, the only one hitting the deck. Nobody even picked up the double damage rune that fight. Pasha is invisible. Okay, never mind. Pasha was invisible. A very bold play here. Pasha. Well, he does get the outpost. And they hold it for a grand total of about 10 seconds. What an interesting game one here. Trent 14-15 at 32 minutes. Less than a 1K net worth lead. VP Prodigy, they're going to lose their Oracle again.
Oh, that's bad. Now
That's
they're
a dieback.
Oh, yeah, they know that he has no buyback. That's right.
Yep. Oh!
Yeah, isn't that busted?
Holy shit! That is mega busted.
Yeah, see right there, you're supposed to timer the Spectre. Now, the only thing is, if you do it, then they see it too, right? Are they smoking towards Crystallize? This would be such a good time to do so.
Haunt is ready, and Radiant Scan does actually catch him in the jungle for just a second.
Hey, Crystallize, go to the high ground, dude, please.
This is what I call the high-risk, low-reward play.
Oh, Epikid accidentally BKB'd.
Okay.
I admit nothing but myself.
I don't think they saw it.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, they see it now. And they're going to jump on him. Oh, my God. Epileptic Kid, what are you doing? Why would you do that? You showed your BKB? Damn, dude. That was a fuck-up. All right, he has the buyback. Now what's the play? Navi in a great position. They're taking to tier 3. Barracks falling quickly. Now the initiation. Still the Aegis on this Spectre. DM does get saved by the Oracle. Now comes back in. Definitely gonna pop though once this is done. Yule Scepter gonna help him out a little bit. Nope, there it is. Top lane of Barracks down. Morphling holding the buyback right now. Sand King will use his. They drop the Doom onto FN. Now Epileptic Kid is back. And Navi will just retreat. Maybe gonna lose the Aegis here. Spectre gets caught. Very low. Follow-up damage. Fortune's End.
Ooh, that's painful.
They don't even get the Aegis. It's almost like Epileptic Kid kind of set that trap for himself.
I think the BKB was intentional, if I had to guess.
That's maybe that positioning from the Spectre, we were flaming it a little, but maybe it got in his head, and that set up the read that they were all bottom. Now we'll see another Haunt setup, and Ian, he's going to go down. BKB from Epileptic Kid.
Oh, the bash!
He gets bashed. Not going to be able to TP out. I think he's going to be dead again here. No escape plan. Frozen up and brought down. That's the dieback on the Morphling, and that's GG. That's it. VP Prodigy are out, and Navi take game number 1. Yeah, I would be curious to learn the exact thought process of what happened there.
it can work just because like they needed someone else who could frontline a little bit with the Tidehunter, and you can definitely do that as the Viper. There's like a soft save in the Avenge, but let's be honest, it's mostly going to be saved for the TV, so I don't think you should really count on that as FN. If you think you're versus a Trent in lane like this, I 100% agree. That's the only thing you can do, right? You just got to outspace. It is okay to start boots first, guys. It is a thing now sometimes.
Oh, for sure. Down bottom, Oracle in trouble. Potential first blood. Ilias down low. Epileptic Kid finds it. Little bonus
First
gold there for the TV.
on the Terror Blade.
Ooh, FN gets an Invis room.
Dire's courier has been
And pops
Okay.
it.
Yep, nothing gonna happen there. Wasn't sure if Young G saw it, so I thought there might be a little moment there where Viper could get him down bottom lane, though. Epileptic Kid, big burst damage, and Ilias, the level 3 Oracle, purifying flames for the win. They find vengeance after that first blood. Now down bottom, looking for more. Ian behind the tower. Vengeful Spirit actually getting healed up right now by the Oracle.
Oh,
but
he didn't
there's
get the
the
kill.
Purge. Looking for a little more, and Pasha. Can he find this kill? Meanwhile, Save does die to Crystallize in the other lane, and they do finally get Ian. That's 2 down on the side of VPP. That's a dire ward up on the plateau, so this is NAVI with the vision advantage, and they might move in onto the Terror Blade. Epileptic Kid doesn't seem to be aware. There's the zip. Immersion only level 4, so no overgrowth, but I don't think they'll need it. A 3-on-1. The Epileptic Kid takes a tumble. They even drop the tip. Oh, my. Navi holding on to the lead throughout most of the game, but it's not been significant. VPP, though, moving over. Terrorblade, he's still farming the jungle, but it looks like they might make the move in onto Crystallize. DM charging forward. The silence actually misses. Crystallize the target, swap back. He's going to be in some trouble. There's the false promise. An awkward fight for Navi. He actually goes for the TP. That's not going to work. And false promise not going to keep him alive. Very awkward.
That was really bad. Oh, Immersion's ready to drop the hammer, though. Your guy. He's set. He's in the tree line.
This is what I'm talking about. Meteor hammer, baby. All right, battle for this rune. Let's see it. Storm walks in, does get the arcane bottled up. Ravage, though, Storm's deleted. Young G's down. Navi now in a tough situation. Ilias also falls.
He was not ready. I lied.
They did use Ravage. Now into the Roche Pit, multi-shot. This is a little risky.
I'm surprised that they're buying back with it. I guess they're like threatening the Storm buyback too. I'm surprised
Yes.
that worked. And the big smokes.
Roche on the table. Both sides know the stakes. Who's gonna jump though? Trigger finger. Save. Maybe the first target. They jump in and find her. Now Young G zips across, finds DM. Kraken Shell helping him out, but Pasha in the front lines. There's the swap, trying to keep DM alive. Nice stun onto Pasha, but Ian dies. VPP on the retreat, and DM is going to get left behind.
I was wondering how he kept up. He didn't arcane rune on Young G. That's brutal. I thought that save was going to work out and keep DM alive.
And now ultimately take Roche. Was this some next level, like 3D chess, big brain play from Young G?
Of course. We have the Manta on the TB. The Manta is almost done on FN too. I got Kraken Shell on the Tide. So he's probably going to be the Venge killer.
Jump onto Epileptic Kid. Overgrowth is available, trying to be patient. Once multiple heroes, they get it, and the TB. Now Venge going to be stuck, and they'll also find Lena. 3 down, very clean initiation from Navi. Beautifully done.
I mean, this is pretty much peak tree, right? This point of the game, having these 2 items.
Yep.
This is when you're feeling the best. Especially if they go for a side lane here. Oh, this would be such a good kill for them on the Young G.
Oh, the smoke, it breaks. Young G ravaged, and he's done. That's Aegis. Can they get him again? Navi on the way in,
Nice
though.
timing.
Follow-up stun. Oracle trying to get there. Storm survives. Now the real fight breaks out. Drow up on the high ground. It's turning into a split engagement, but they get the Venge. Buyback there. Now TB silence. It's a beautiful ulti. Sunder brings immersion low, hammer. But Ilias is there. The hammer comes down, and VPP are running out of gas. DM getting killed. Crystallize on the side, throwing in those arrows, and now they catch FN. This Drow Ranger is doing it, and Na'Vi are going to roll this fight. A dieback for Ian. They might not catch this Lina. Save with the TP. Oh! Makes it.
All of that to attempt the second kill on the Storm. I mean, you can't run away from the Storm once you've started that.
And the Oracle, I thought he used the False Promise on the Storm, but Young G actually survived, so he saved the False Promise for the tree post-Sunder. So there's even like another counterplay for that second big ultimate.
And that's what got off his hammer, too.
Yeah. Ian. Dead in the mid lane. No buyback. They know it. Long range zip. They're going to find more. There's the Orchid. Save. Not going to be able to save himself this time. And on the other side, they found the Viper. This is where Storm starts to feel a little advantageous. You got this long range reach. The Electric Vortex. Ulti from the tree, locking FN in place, and the slow Viper going to be brought down again.
Came out to try and save too, but
VPP, oh no, they are crumbling. This is just one at a time. The ultra kill now for the Timber Saw. Pasha cleaning them up one after another.
He had freedom on the high ground last fight and was kind of pumping out a little bit there, but not even into a BKB yet.
Look at his items. He's got Hurricane Pike, Yasha, BKB. Relatively defensive items. You know, nothing too scary. Now he's recovering and pretty high on net worth. This will be one lane of barracks for Na'Vi 25 minutes in. Like, not committing here, but they're all nearby, ready to jump in if BP Prodigy take the bait. And so far, they're playing it cool.
Ian's doing his best to try and bait something here.
Oh, Pasha, low, but saved. It's a good Ravage. Ilias goes down, but already got off the ultimate. Now they're going to jump onto the Lina. There's the Overgrowth from Immersion. BKB from Crystallize, and Epileptic Kid's in trouble. Trying to get off the Sunder. Young G schoolboys him, though, zipping around too fast, and VPP are just getting ripped apart. This Drow Ranger running unchecked in this fight, and boy, did she bring the damage. That was a fantastic 10-second BKB. And no buyback on the Terrorblade. There is a glyph.
You did see a little bit of the value of the Tidehunter versus the Oracle, though, right? Because that is one thing we didn't really talk about. Like, this idea of like that big Ravage, especially with these lower cast ranges now, is that's a dieback to save. But it is a pretty good counter if you can burst the Ravage target.
Yeah, the only issue there is that he got off the False Promise before he died, so...
Yeah.
Swap now. They're going to try to make this hold work. Venge in deep. They need to get this Drow, though, and I don't think they've got the damage for it. DM trying to go as deep as he can. Pasha getting very low, but Timber Chain out. They've got no way to stop it, but they do have enough damage to find the kill. Na'Vi now in full retreat. Crystallize trying to right-click as much as he can. And even 4v4, though, feeling a bit overwhelmed. The multi-shot comes out. There's the BKB, and now they commit. Ian falls again.
Overgrowth. DM's on Crystallize, though. He's not all that damage. He can't actually do anything.
They do save Immersion. False Promise is there again. Na'Vi kiting this back. They're still getting on top of this Drow Ranger. But Na'Vi doing a great job continuing to pull this fight further and further back. Young G getting low. Maybe VPP can overwhelm this. Die back now for Ilias. That's two on the sideline.
Does no damage when these Anchor Smash, right? He loses 80%. Oh, they got the Wave of Terror. Wait, they didn't punch the Courier. Oh, go for the cheese. Oh, cheese. Did you get it? No, TP got it.
Good try. Fed the Courier, but noble.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a team like just send all 5 in and just spam click. That would be so funny. Imagine if you got like Refresher Shard and cheese for doing that.
You can't kill all of them.
That would get patched next game.
Overgrowth mid. A spread out fight here. A zip down bottom. Two things happening at once. They're going to try to kill Immersion. They're going to commit for it. Save does die in the back line. Now Pasha jumps into the fight. Storm also going to be here. Pasha getting down very low, but they are going to kill the Terrorblade. That's the Aegis.
They have the Blink Ravage here.
VPP.
But no meta.
Maybe in a little deep. Ravage flies. Nice BKB from Chrysalis, though. They do get the storm. No buyback there. Pasha, though, a lot of damage. They are going to get DM. This Drow Ranger still alive, and she's the big problem. There's Cheese and a Sunder on this TB, so could still reset. 3v3. It's VPP in retreat. Pasha charging forward. Timber Chain in. They're not done yet. There's the Sunder. Pasha low, stunned up. Does reflect one. Another multi-shot. They get Ian. When I saw that, I was really like, all right, this is just a setup for them to change Ursa's Aghanims into the Slacks idea, where the Ags makes the little Ursa dens, so you make Ursa cubs.
Yeah, it's coming. Get
ready, dude. This is just the beginning. Oh, swap. They found Ilias. That's a great first target. Ravage, he gets off the false promise, though. Ilias with the fast fingers. Can Na'Vi turn this fight? Eden now the target getting turned on. The Drow Ranger still alive. DM falling quick. They'll go 1-for-1 on the supports. Ian for Ilias. Epileptic Kid deep in the middle of the fight. That's the Cheese. Crystallize on the high ground. I think they're going to get him here. TB does end up falling. Young G, though, down low. He's also going to die. It's a messy fight for Na'Vi. Crystallize. Still alive, but not for long. Viper on the low ground. They need a few more. DM still alive. They've got him. A 3-for-3.
I can't believe it. I can't believe DM got away there. He was right on top of Chris at the start of the fight. He just started walking mid, but he could take enough damage that it procs the Kraken because you can dispel Force Staff now. Oh, Dota. You and your mechanics.
I guess you're right. FN, he's going to walk right into him. Immersion, scouting things out. It's a long-range zip onto the Lina. Storm going to catch her with the Orchid. Pop save. Does have a buyback now. On the other side, Venge. She's going to be surrounded. Ian also going to fall. Both supports with buybacks.
I mean, it's not even just like the Rax disadvantage. It is definitely a mobility disadvantage that's still very scary in this game. Like, VP Prodigy should not win any fight when they're leaving the base. And there's
the buyback on Venge.
Yeah, they've done a really good job. I'm shocked they've won those fights over, like, outside in the river and everything. Well, that instantly makes it, like, twice a fight easy.
Level 20 CDR.
Yeah, with the... Yeah, exactly.
9 Pasha, stunned up. A lot of damage coming his way. He'll go down. Overgrowth does come out. Swap, Immersion, maybe in trouble. Crystallize, still trying to get off these right clicks, but BKB
on the run.
does come out. Buyback from Lina. This looks like a bad fight for Na'Vi. Crystallize does get the TP.
Where they want to fight at their base, and they just walk to the Roche Pit, and they get it. Who takes his Aghanims? Viper?
Yep.
No?
No.
TB say, oh, TB. I approve of the rapier purchase.
Yeah,
I think that's the way to do
proper
this.
raid boss territory.
You know why it's so good? It's because you have Ravage. Because like the Tide doesn't want to go Refresher. I think that's why he's saving his gold.
Smoke.
Because he
VPP gonna get caught though. The black hole from Storm. It's gonna be big. Venge low. She's gonna fall first, and now FN low on the backside as Storm tries to solo him. Timbersaw gets brought down. Pasha very low. Timber Chain actually lives. The Ravage comes out a little late. Only hits tree. Now Save gets turned on. Crystallized still alive. Right now. They're going to jump on top of the TB. Can he get off the Sunder? No. He's down as well. Buybacks coming out of VP Prodigy. But this is a bad fight. Now DM going to be in trouble. Looking for the TP home. Do they have anything? They do. It's the Timbersaw. That's 4 dead on VP Prodigy. I believe 2 buybacks burned on the supports. Repair kit, though. Here's another buyback used. That's the Tide. TB
Where's that courier?
Does have buyback.
Get the rapier.
Well, the rapier or buyback is maybe a little nervous right now. DM gonna charge in.
Dude, who cares about this Rax?
Working wonders. Storm jumps in with another initiation, though. This time gets the Viper. That's a dieback. Not gonna be coming back into the game. Same with Ian. This could be the final hold for VPP. It's a good Sunder. Keeps him alive, but TB now in retreat. DM getting low, destroyed by the Drow Ranger. Crystallize has the damage. That's 3 on the sideline, and GG. After a topsy-turvy game, Na'Vi managed to take this series 2-0, and that'll drop VPP down to the lower bracket already.
Yeah, that was a tough one to lose. I don't know, very impressed with how long they held on. It felt like that game was over a long time ago, or at least outside of their reach, but they just kind of kept things going with very good initiations. A great play from DM on the Tidehunter.